Hi guys, so I was in a mood for cake. Hi guys, so I was in a mood for cake and then I realized that I'm so creative, so I decided to make one. But because I'm a little bit lazy, I bought myself a cake mix. So I'm gonna take you guys along. Let's make my first ever cake.
So inside the box we have two ingredients. We have icing sugar and then we have the flour mix, and then I decided to use wooden spoon because I heard it's good for baking. And then we have fresh milk and then oil of your choice. I chose Nola. So I don't have a measuring cup, so I decided to use my bottle which has measurings. Let me tell you guys, it was so hard to measure this thing, but I pulled through. So I'm going to start off by putting my flour mix into a bowl. Put that aside, and then I'm going to start cracking my eggs. So I was supposed to use 3 whole eggs, and I'm following instructions, so I used 3 large eggs. Oh, guys, it's only me that makes a mess after cracking eggs. I don't know what it is about cracking eggs that's so hard. But let's get to cleaning. I believe I measured them up to 230, 250 mil, one of those. I stand under correction. So I'm now going to put in my oil, and I measured it to 100 mils. I'm going to give that a really good mix. So what I'm doing is just mixing all my wet ingredients before I add them to my dry ingredients. So this is me just pouring my mixture into the flour mix, and I'm going to give that a good mix. Can you guys tell that I'm really good at cooking pop? Because look at the way I'm holding that wooden spoon, the way I'm mixing that. So I'm now gonna put butter into a bowl, and the butter is just gonna create like an extra layer of oil, so that when the cake is baking, it doesn't stick onto the pan. Or in my case, a ceramic bowl, because I don't have a pan, so I'm just gonna use this bowl I have. So after this process, I'm just going to put it in the oven. I already preheated my oven, but I did not show that process, unfortunately, and I'm not going to also show the process of me putting it in the oven. So while I wait for my cake to bake, I'm going to get started on my icing. So making this icing was actually my favorite part. So I used this big, I don't remember the measuring of the butter, but I used this big chunk, and I put it in a bowl, and then I melted it, and then I just started mixing it. Like, butter is so satisfying. Like, look at that. Getting the right consistency, I then added my icing sugar. I do not have a electronic mixing device, so I used the fork, and I mixed it really fast. So I had to mix it until it looked like breadcrumbs, but I think I overdid that because my hands are so strong, you know. Like I'm better than an electric mix. Like if you guys want anyone to mix your mixture, call me. I'll come do it. Guys, don't be like me. It was supposed to be breadcrumb consistency, but I overdid it and I had to put milk in. But it still worked out. But your luck is not mine, so don't follow instructions, huh? So I gave that a really good mix. And they said I should mix fast for 2 minutes. That's what I did, guys. I was mixing and mixing. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. And after a long wait, my cake was finally done. Guys, look at how beautiful it looks. I'm so proud of myself. Like the excitement. So I just had to like cut the edges, the corners, so that I make sure that it did not stick to the bowl. And I'm just gonna flip it over, guys. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Like that was a perfect flip over. Guys, look at how beautiful that cake looks. Like, doesn't it just look so delicious? So I had to cut the cake in layers, and I did that off camera. And then there's like the first layer. I had to apply like the icing, and then I would like put the second one on top after, and then do the same process again. It was really easy to apply the icing on this cake actually, and I like that. So this is me just putting the second layer on top now, and I'm just gonna spread the icing all over again. Voila, guys. So this is the end product. Like, it's so beautiful. I wish I had like other things to like put on the cake, but unfortunately I did not. So this is the best I could do. And then let me just show you guys the inside.
So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Also don't forget to tell me how the video was in the comment section. So that was actually my first time baking, so I need you guys to tell me how you find my baking skills, and don't mind my edges. Bye, see you again next time.